everybody? How's everybody this morning? How's everybody's weekend been? We had major snowstorm here. So I've been shoveling my little butt off all weekend. We just get shoveled out and more snow comes, and we're expecting more this afternoon. So I've had a couple power outages, but it seems to not last very long. So let's keep our fingers crossed that we don't have any this morning, you guys. Good morning, Cindy, Spirit Moon, Des, good morning, Kay Mari, good morning, Gulf Coast Girl, good morning. Good morning, Cindy, everybody coming in, good morning, Mari, good morning. Chris, not Chuck Norris, good morning, Angela, good morning. Tiffany, good morning. Becca, good morning. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody there. Good morning, Courtney. Good morning, Bonnie. Good morning, everybody coming in. Please smash that like button on your way in. We've got a little bit to chit-chat about this morning, not much, before we start and dive into the mini reads. But good morning, Leslie, Jenny, Krista. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Rebecca. Good morning. Marie Burks, good morning. So there's a little bit of movement in the Chad Daybell matter. I can't even talk. I got up late this morning, you guys, so I had to rush. I was behind getting this live set up, so please forgive me for that. But we have another hearing coming up. Let me just check and see if I wrote it in here yet. Yeah, March 18th. So there's another hearing coming up. Good morning, Gulf Coast Girl. Good morning, everybody coming in. I'll share my screen here so you guys can just see it. So there's a hearing that's going to happen on March 18th at 9:30 in the morning. And this is the motion that the state filed to sequester the jury. Now, there's a bit of stuff going on here. I'm just going to go over it briefly. The defense has filed a bunch more stuff too. Keitra, good morning. Jenny, good morning. But the state is now trying to fight the trial being moved. Good morning, Leland. Nice to see you here, my darling. The state is saying it's going to cost them too much money. I think they did a rundown on how much it's going to cost per day, and it's like over $200,000 a day or something like that. So what they're proposing is to go to the other county, get the jury there, and bring them back to, I guess it's Fremont that they're going to have this in, and sequester them. They're saying to have everybody have to go to the new venue. I forget where it is now, but I know it was moved away. I can't keep up with all these cases, you guys. Instead of doing that and having all these people have to travel back and forth and this and that, and it's hours for some and whatnot, they're saying, let's pick a jury and then bring them into Fremont so they can continue to have the trial in Fremont, but with a jury selected from a different county, and just have them sequestered. So the state has filed for a motion on that. So that's going to be heard on the 18th. Now, also, let me just see here. Oops, why did I do that? Sorry, you guys. Also, I'm not going to go through all of this morning, you guys. As you can see up here, there's 30 pages. I will end up going through this and just giving an overall, and I'll put that in my community tab. But I will scroll through it. So if you guys do want to go back later and read it, you're more than welcome to do that. Good morning, Cup of Color. Ada County. Yeah, it was moved to Ada County. Thank you for that, Cup of Color. So instead of having everybody have to travel to Ada County, they want to just get a jury in Ada County and have them brought to Fremont and sequester them. But also, the state filed a 30-page supplement for the state's motion for the court to allow additional evidence and follow Idaho Code 19-816 by transporting a jury. So this is going to explain why they think it should be done and everything else. The state of Idaho, through and by Fremont County Prosecutor's Office, in the matters pending against Chad Daybell and Lori Vallow Daybell, discloses witnesses, proposed exhibits, and supplements it requests to consider a change of venue and or transport the jury. Such disclosure and requests are made under Idaho Code 19-1816 as follows. The witnesses, they talk about the witnesses, who they intend to call. So we got the sheriff, we got the county clerk, we got the chief, we got Ada County Jury Commissioner. The change of venue, the state's reached out to other county prosecutors to see if there's a standard practice for conducting the trial and related proceedings when change of venue is granted. No clear pattern exists as to the mechanics of how a county court system in Idaho should administer a change of venue. However, all counties who responded indicated that tasks or responsibilities of the litigation lay within the county of origin, either by way of financial reimbursement to the new venue and handling the case after the jury is transported back to the original location, or by completing the trial tasks or work necessary in the new venue. So it goes on to explain that why they think that just getting the jury from Ada County, bringing them back to Fremont and housing them there and sequestering them is better than all the witnesses and everything having to travel daily back and forth to Ada County. Let's just see. In other counties, the selected jury was transported back to the county of origin. Multiple counties had the trial in the new venue, but staffed by personnel from the county of origin, with the jury costs taxed to the county of origin. So they're going through this. Like I said, if you guys want to read this all, they're just fighting and stating their reasons for wanting the jury chosen in Ada County, but brought back and sequestered. Conclusion, therefore, the reasons outlined herein, the state requests this consider and the court's decision to allow a jury to be impaneled from another county and transported to Fremont County for trial pursuant to section IC 19-1816. So that is going to be heard. There's your certificate of service. And here's the totals that it would cost. Sheriff lodging for court transport personnel, $60,000, $60,000, $30,000, which is $150,000 for the 3 months for the trial. Parking costs $1,500. Fuel costs $3,700. Meals $20,720 for January, February, and $10,360, which is a total of $51,800 for the total length of the trial. Overtime $52,500. Added jail costs due to change of venue, Chad Daybell, an extra $4,950. Added costs for the change of venue, so it's like for Lori $49.50. Total monthly expenses for each $264,200. Fixed costs for the totals of $5,200. Total sheriff's added costs due to Ada change of venue, $269,430. So you're up over $500,000. Does not include additional staff that will be needed to be hired in Ada County, and that's for only a 10-week trial. So you're at $500,000. just to move it, to have it moved, and for everything that they would have to pay for to have it moved, versus bringing the jury from Ada County to Fremont and just having them there. So this is breaking it down. Sheriff's cost for change of venue. Fremont County Sheriff's responsibilities. So this is all their responsibilities, which we would know: the bailiffs in the courtroom, transportation to and from jail, transportation and security of witnesses, assisting in courtroom door security, jury transportation. 14 personnel will have to go to Ada County to cover the trial. Full change of venue to Ada County, $269,430. Jury selection only in Ada County would be only $53,444. The cost difference is $215,000. So it would cost them, for the full amount of the trial, if they just brought the jury from Ada into and housed them in Fremont County, it would only cost them an additional $53,444. Whereas if they have to go back and forth to Ada County, it would cost $269,000. So it's a difference of $215,000. I think that's a big amount. So this is just going through their costs. Hotel, $60,000 a month alone. And there could be 2 large rentals for $30,000 or $40,000 a month for the number of people involved, if large enough, can be reserved. Travel costs, they just break everything down. Meals, 14 people, $74 a day for meals. Wow, where are they eating? Overtime costs, they're just breaking this all down. Like I said, if you guys want to, you can go back once this uploads to YouTube and pause it and read every line if you want. Hello, April. Good morning, everybody coming in. Hello, Lorna. Hello, Leslie. April Miller. Hello, everybody coming in. We will get to the mini reads as soon as we're done this. It talks about the lodging, meals and food for the sheriff and everything. So like I said, I am going to just scroll through this so you guys can go back and read it all if you want. 10-week participant, 5-week participants. $88,000 for meals from Madison County. Wow. $369,407 just for the staffing. So that's an addition, I think. I know it's like I seen a news report saying that it's up near $500,000 if they take this and do everything in Ada County. $69,699 just for travel and stuff for witnesses. Fill-in staffing, another $49,000. So there it is, you guys. So if you do want to go back and read all that, you can. But I think it's a good idea to go and get the jury in Ada, bring them back and sequester them. I mean, the jury isn't going to like it, but maybe allow them to go home on weekends and just sequester them Monday to Friday type thing. What do you guys think? Good morning, Comp Toot. We're going to get going on the mini reads in a few minutes. But I just wanted to get you guys' opinion. I mean, yeah, and it is, Leland. Thank you. It's about the tax dollars. Like, I can't see how people in Fremont or Madison County would want their tax dollars going to pay people's meals and everything when they could have it in Fremont and people could go and get their meals at home or whatever, or it would be a lot cheaper, like 200 and some odd $1,000 cheaper to keep it in Fremont County. Yes, be very careful when clicking on hiding people, please. If you do remove somebody from the channel by accident, please message me right away on the phone number that you have so I can go and unhide them, because I can't do it right from my chat. I'm in StreamYards. So what do you guys think? Yes, please smash that like button on your way in. Let everybody know that we are live so people don't miss out and we don't have to stop once we get started. The only ones that you guys absolutely remove right away, hide their comment and remove, are the ones when the sex sites come in, please. If you question whether it should be allowed or not, just remove the comment, and Des usually checks them anyway. And if she feels they need to be removed, then she will remove them. Oh, thank you, Leland. I'm so happy to have you here. Yeah, I think it's a crap ton of money too, and I think that the jury should be selected in Ada, brought to Fremont, and housed in Fremont during the week and allow them to go home on the weekends. April, my sister will be putting up the instructions in a few minutes on how to get your read. Yes, we do. We love you. Yeah, I wish I could. I don't want to get my live taken down, but I wish I could say exactly what I think of the both of them. So I get you, Cup of Color, for sure. Okay, you guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting the decks shuffled up and cleared. I have already done my meditation. I've already cleared my area. I've already said my prayer. So let's get going. I'll get my sister to put up the instructions on how to get your mini read, and then we will get going. Let me just get over here so I can see what's coming in. Okay, so April Miller, please watch the chat. Make sure you have live chat selected above. My sister is about to put up the instructions, and then we will get going. And our snow is starting again, you guys. Let me just get situated here. Okay, Simply Susan, I have you. I have you, my dear. So you guys, if you do have any questions, please refer them to one of the mods, because right now I can't see chat. I've got my viewer activity up so I don't miss any of your requests coming in. Courtney, I got you. You want to hear from Dad and Mike? I got you. Okay, Des, I got you. Comptoot. I got you. Hear from your grandparents. I don't know if both will come through or just one comptoot, but that will be up to them. Cindy, I got you. Leslie, I got you, my girl. Oh, you want to hear from Aunt Lois? No Thurston. Okay, Aunt Lua, Aunt Lois, who just passed away. I'm sorry for your loss. Whoa, cards are already flying, you guys. What do we got here? Thorns. Thorns. Somebody's a thorn in somebody's side here. Okay, girly girl, I've got you. And you want to hear from Ida? Krista, you have to put another $5 super chat in, please. If you use the super chat instead of super sticker, you would be able to put the full amount in. That way you wouldn't have to make two purchases. So you do have to put in another $5. Tiffany, I got you. Dad Jeff. And please make sure it's in US funds. If you cannot get it in US funds, please notify one of the mods and they will give you the exchange rate for your currency. Whisper to me. I've got you. You want to hear from your dad, Patsy? Thank you, Krista. I've got you now. Cup of color, I got you. And you want to hear any message? Okay, I think I've got y'all. Let me get these. Garden, something lovely will grow. Tiffany Davis, you wanted to hear from your dad, Jeff. Is that correct? Oh, thank you, Cindy. Thank you guys for always being here. Everybody gets a message from a loved one who has passed with this deck here. Messages from heaven. So if anybody else would like a mini, please get it in now, because once I shut down, I will not be taking any more today because I've got a lot to do. Mainly going and shoveling more snow. We got blasted over the last few days. Hello, Susan, and thank you. Hello to you too. Yes, it does take a bit, you guys, once we have ended the live for it to fully upload. Okay, you guys, so we're about to get going. So anybody wants a mini read, please get it in now. I will not be taking any more at the end under any circumstances. I've just got way too much to do today. Generally, if I've got a little bit of time left, I do try and fit more people in that come in late, but today I just can't do it. Okay, so I will give you guys 5 minutes. If any of you've got to run and take a potty break or anything, go do it now. Give me not even 5 minutes. I just got to do something here for my border, and we will start. So if you do want to read, please get it in now. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. Okay, so does everybody have their read in that wants a read? Everybody have their requests in, because we are going to start in 2 minutes. I will not be taking any more after I start. Yes, please choose the live chat on top. Tiffany, you'll see it right here as I do your read. You just stick around, and when you come up, when your turn is up, you're 9th on the list, you will be able to see it right here. So as long as you're in chat and watching, you will see your live done read. Your live done read. I'm backwards this morning, you guys. I had a rough night. You will see your read done live. Oh, love you too, Marie. I wish I could put your comments up, but I'm in my viewer activity and just the chat, so I can't see the screen at all. I will pop back over to StreamYards. Let me just pop back over there now. Yeah, I'm giving her a couple seconds. What's the bank? What? Oh, let's not get no negative vibes going in here today, sis. So we're just waiting to see if Miss Missy can get in here. Yeah, let's try and keep on topic today, please. Okay, I'm just scrolling back, you guys, making sure I didn't miss anything here. Oh, yes. Tiffany, you've already got it in that you wanted to hear from your dad, Jeff. That's going to be your message from heaven. I think I asked you already. Did you just want any message or did you want the message from your dad? That's why we ask that you only put one name in, please, for your message from heaven. So, Tiffany, did you want a message just from whoever wants to come through, or did you want it specifically from your dad? Just so I get it right. So I don't say your dad if you just want a message from anybody. Because you did already put it in for a message from dad you wanted. I'm just double checking so I get everything right for your read. Hello, Whisper. Okay, so you do want to hear from your dad. Okay. Oh, I love them too because I get to interact with you guys and bring you guys messages you need to hear. Also, you guys, I'm going to let you know that I did do a second read on, oh God, I almost said Lion King again. My sister's always got to correct me. Tiger King, the Tiger King saga, regarding Jack Don Lewis. One of his family members, one of his daughters actually, contacted me for a private on that because of information that came out in the first read. Hello, Capel. And they've asked that I keep it private for now because of the information that came out. They need an opportunity to work with their private investigator and stuff on the information that came out before she will allow it to be released to the public, and she may not let it be released. And with what came out, I can see her point. To me, it's more important that the family gets what they need. I do wish I could bring it to you guys right now, but I've got to respect what the family has chosen. And if they do at a later date say that it's okay to release it, then I will. The main thing right now is getting those responsible where they need to be. Oh, you're here. You made it. We haven't started yet, Capel. So I am waiting. My sister has asked. Miss Missy is trying to get in. Yes, I also had, maybe my sister can help me out here. I forget what the guy's name is, that commented also saying that not to believe all that was said. He said that my read was spot on, and he is somehow involved somehow in this, I was going to say Lion King again, Tiger King thing that was going on. Yeah, I think it could have been him. I think it could have been him. I haven't had a chance, you guys. I got up late this morning, but it was the guy that was transporting animals because PETA shut him down. So he took all the animals and he was going to go to a different state, and the animals died. All the animals in transportation died. It was him. Now, apparently he's part of, I don't know, is it the like mini movies or something like that? Anyway, he is brought up in the series, in the Tiger King series. And he said that a lot of what's being said is just not true. Okay, so it is Tim Stark. Okay. So I've got another one too that is also involved in it. One of the big players that has also emailed me and has asked for a read, but I am not going to be doing that read. They wanted a private read also. I won't be doing any more reads on it until the family lets me know that I can't say, it's hard to tell you guys why, but it's information that has came out in the read that I think is vital. And obviously the family must think that it's a big part because they have not got back to me after receiving the read to say that I can release it yet. And I understand that they're going to want their private investigators to check into what came out. Yeah, so if she gives the okay, then I will upload that read for you guys, and then I could do other updated public reads. But I will not be doing the private read that this other person asked me to do. And they are also part of this. Tiffany, you can email me if one of the mods can put up my email, please. You can also find my email in the description of any of my videos. If you look in the description below any of the videos, you can find my email there also. You can just copy it and then paste it into your email. But yes, all emails are done. All private reads are done by email request only. I have a list of people waiting for their reads. I am trying to get caught up as fast as I can. What I'm trying to do is send out the instructions and ask ones that have been waiting for a couple months now, and also taking like 4 or 5 from there and then 4 or 5 from the new list. So people aren't waiting months. I'm trying to get caught up. There's a lull in a lot of the cases. There's Missy. There's a lull in a lot of the cases that are being brought before the courts that I have promised that I would bring you. Like the Lori Vallow, the Letitia Stout, the Barry Morphew cases. Because they keep being put off, that frees up more time for me to get caught up in my private reads. Also, I am going to be doing an updated read on Josh Bohannon. I've been asked to do an updated read on that also because there's a lot of things that came out in the first read that I did. And you guys know the first read I do on any case is with my Ancestor deck, because that is the deck that I am connected to 100% and that I trust. And then I will use the Oracle cards to do any further updated reads and stuff like that. So yes, thank you, sister. Even my sister, there's things like we don't get to talk as often as we used to. She's got a lot going on. We're just going to leave it at that. I want to try and keep it focused on the reads, but there's even things that she hasn't had a chance to tell me yet that come out in the read. And it's like, sister, you haven't told me that. Yes, Missy, we've been waiting for you. So if you do want one, please get it in now. Let me take this banner off. So yes, please get it in now. We've been waiting for you to be able to get in. And anybody else, if you do want one, please get it in now, because I will not be taking any more at the end like I usually do if I can fit them in, because I have a lot on my plate to do today. These snowstorms just keep coming, and I've got doctor's appointments and everything tomorrow that I've got to get out for, so it has to be done. I can't get to the part to put my card number in. Miss Missy, Mama. April, do you have PayPal? If you have PayPal, I will allow you to do it in PayPal, but it's going to be more than the $10 because they charge me fees for it. And instead of putting it for goods and services, you have to put it as friends and family. And it's going to be $13.64 that you have to put in PayPal to cover the fees. And also, please put it as friends and family instead of goods and services because they take more off. On $10 through PayPal, I'm lucky if I get like $5 and change once they take the fees and everything off and taxes for goods and services. So if you do, please put friends and family, and it's $13.64. So do you have that, April Miller? If you can answer quickly, please, or I'm just going to have to start. And there is a thank you, sis. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I don't have Cash App, so we're going to have to get started. Yeah, I don't use Cash App. Sorry, April. Okay, so we're going to get started. I will not be taking any more. Okay, so we are going to get started. Okay, so the first up is Simply Susan, and you want to hear from Barb. Let me just get my paper out of the way here. You want to hear from Barb. Closer in here. Hello, Diana. Diana, if you do want to read, you're going to have to get it in to Swit right away because I'm about to start. Okay, Simply Susan, we've got eternal use. Something about something new is coming. Something new. April, I do not have Cash App. So there's something new that's coming for you, Simply Susan. Let's see. Get some clarification on the eternal youth for you. What is new? Whoa. You got one that went flying. Let me grab it. Okay, so something new. There's a new energy coming in around you. Okay, with that, we've got the homeward, nostalgia, and gray. So what is this that is coming in around you? What energies are coming in around you? Homeward. Something about taking yourself out. Usually this would mean in paired with other cards, it could mean different things. This almost is something new coming in and you're needing to take yourself out of a situation. You got to start focusing on the here and now. I feel like there's something maybe from the past that is ending or that needs to end. And it's going to end when this new energy comes in. Okay. But this is something that you need to focus on, because I think you're going to have some people almost like working against you. This could also mean a change in where you live. But it's also taking yourself out of some kind of equation. So with this being the eternal youth, maybe something that you put up with in the past, you've had about enough in, or you keep getting dragged into situations that are just overwhelming you. That's going to stop. Things are going to come to an end there. Like, you've had enough. And I think there's going to be some pushback from this person. And I think it's another female that I'm almost feeling like you keep giving this person advice and they don't take it anyway. So you're just going to take yourself. It's time to take yourself out of the equation and let them deal with it on their own. Okay. So with that, Susan, you want to hear from Barb. You need to take that out of the equation for the new stuff to be coming in. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, so I am going to take them because they did fly out. Okay, so we'll take them out as they come. You want to hear from Barb. There's no such thing as death. So it's almost like she's feeling like she's still around you, very much so, still watching everything that's going on. It's almost like she was your soul sister. So I don't know what connection Barb is to you, but she's giving me the feeling like you guys were like sisters, even if it's not by blood. And she's letting you know that she, other than being able to see her and feel her, like not feel her, but like physically feel her, she's saying that she doesn't even feel like death is a thing because she can still do so much. Okay. So I always give you a good night kiss. She's saying that as you're falling asleep, usually this card, when it comes out, I say, when you're falling asleep and you feel something on your face or something like that, it's usually them. With this, I feel like she watches over you until you fall asleep also. And she's also letting you know that she was met by so many loving people. So I don't know if you've been questioning if she's met up with maybe people that you both knew. But she's letting you know that the people that she has met up with are surrounding her also and keeping her in a happy place. Okay, so she's doing well on the other side, but she still feels like she can do so many things still down here. So, okay, let's see. Courtney, you are up next. Hello, Nan. Okay, let me just check to see if anybody got in another. Miss Missy was the last one. Good afternoon, Nan. April, I don't have Cash App. I do not have Cash App. I have, at this point, I'm not going to even be taking PayPal at this point because I'm into the reads already, so I just don't have time to stop and be doing that. That's why I tried to give you the opportunity at the beginning. I just don't, I can't keep jumping around between apps. Okay, so Courtney, you want to hear from your dad, Mike. Let's see what's around you, Courtney. There we go. Courtney, you've got discipline. You've got discipline. So there's something about consistency, practicing consistency, because there's somebody watching your every move. Whoa, that's too many. There's about 6 that come out there. I'm sorry, that's just too many. Courtney. Okay, so why is the discipline there for Courtney? Whoa, one just went flying down the floor. Diana West, you put a $10 super chat in. Okay, so there's something about some discipline around you. And this has to do with practicing consistency. Okay. You got the sundress and you got the wings, learning to do for yourself. So I feel like almost say you rely too much on what other people are telling you or what other people, I'm trying to say this the nicest way that I can. It's almost like you want to do something, but somebody else tells you something different. So you just forget what you want to do and do what they have suggested. You got to stop that. Okay. You got to make your own decisions based on where you want to be in life. Okay. So the wings is you need to have your own wings working to be able to fly. So I almost feel like these people, although they may give you some good advice, they're kind of holding you back because they're sending you in a different direction than where you were intending on going. Nobody's going to do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. You have to start doing what's best for you and not what others want you to do. Okay. And you got to start being consistent in that because I think there's people that are steering you wrong. Okay. And you want to hear from your dad, Mike. Okay. We'll be together again. Okay. So when I get this card, especially being it's from your parent, they are letting me know that your dad and another person is going to be there to welcome you to the other side when it's your time to go. Okay. So I feel like your dad's telling me like she's worried. She's worried about what the other side entails. Is anybody going to be there to greet her? He says, yes, he's going to be there. And there's going to be somebody else there with him also. This other person too is going to have played a major part in your life here on earth and in the physical world. But yes, you are going to meet up with your dad again, and he is going to be the one with somebody else that's going to be there to welcome you and help you cross over to the other side. Okay, so he wants you to know there's nothing to be fearful of. He's going to be there waiting for you. Okay. Des. Diana West, I know you have been waiting a long time to get in. Sis, if you can put up the PayPal, not the PayPal. I don't want the PayPal. I don't have time for that today. I did give somebody an opportunity, but I'm not going to be doing that. You click on the dollar sign below where you comment, where you type in your comment. Click on that dollar sign. Make sure it's in US dollars. Slide it up or punch in $10 and send. That's how you do a super chat. And let me know the name of your brother if that's who you want to hear from. Okay, so Des, you are up. What is surrounding you? Eternal youth. Again, something new is coming in. There's a new energy that is coming in and surrounding you. So let's see why that eternal youth is there for you guys. Too many. Too many. I've got eternal youth there for the eternal youth. Whoops, there it is. Bitch fire. Oh, standing up for yourself. I'm not kidding. It says bitch fire. And the tower. Okay, so this is home. This is connected to home. It's bitch fire stands for standing up for yourself. Time to light a fire under somebody's butt or under your own. Because there's some things that you need to unplug from. So there's a new energy that's surrounding you, and it's almost putting you deeper into your thoughts. But I do feel there's this new energy. I would want to say, because I know some about what's going on, I don't think it's connected to another adult in your home, but there's something else that's surrounding you that you need to back away from, unplug, relax. You can't help everybody. So this is, I feel this is somebody that you're always helping or going the extra mile for, but almost like you put yourself on the back burner for this person. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Knowing almost everything that is going on in your life, I feel like this is somebody new coming into the picture. And I'm not saying in a sexual way or relationship way. I feel like there's somebody new that has come in and has turned things upside down for you. It's almost like you're at a questioning stage with this person. And it's an energy like you're not used to. So you don't know what to do with it. But I do feel that somebody, and this could have an effect on your home life. So I feel there's somebody coming into the picture. This is somebody that usually maybe kept their distance or kept their mouth shut about certain things or whatever, but they're coming in strong here. Now, with the tower, it tells me about the home life. So this could be somebody coming in that you don't even know that's coming in and saying and doing things. But somebody is definitely bringing a new energy to your home life. And I think they're sticking their nose where it doesn't belong, if you want my honest opinion. And this is somebody that you've helped in the past. So you know this person. You've helped in the past and you've drained yourself doing so. But this person is not leading you properly. I don't know who that is, but it's time to start standing up for yourself, because I feel like this person tries to overpower everything that you try to do, overpowers it, and I'm getting almost changes somebody's point of view. So Mom Terry. Mom Terry. Mom Terry, you have nothing to feel guilty about. So whatever this is that you're feeling guilty, hanging on to, before her passing, she is letting you know that there is nothing for you to feel guilty about at all. There's nothing that you could have said or done that would have changed things, nothing along those lines. And she still sees that you're carrying some kind of guilt. She wants you to let it go. Okay? So there you go. I'd like to know who this person is. I'm getting a feeling of who it is, and it's a female, but I'm going to leave that there. Okay, let me just grab a sip of my coffee. Diana West, it's another $5. If you use this super chat instead of super sticker, you could put in the $10. You have an option there of super sticker or super chat. Choose the super chat. So, Compute wants to hear from one of your grandparents, Anna and Stefan. Des, think back to who used to watch daily. That's what I'm feeling. Compute. Primal. Compute, you got primal. It's deep connections. Diana West, please give me a name of who you want a message from heaven from. Okay, so let's see why the primal is there for you, Compute. That was going to come out. Why is the primal there for Compute? What is going on? What is surrounding Compute, please? Expectations. Woo. Woo. Oh my gosh. Okay, so with the primal, it tells me about a deep connection. I've got expectations. I got bitch fire. I got the sun, and I've got the witch. So there's a reason why these come out. There's a deep connection that we're talking about. I feel like this is something that has been weighing on you heavily, Compute. Something about, I believe that this is something because with the witch, it talks about justice coming. Okay. The bitch fire is standing up for yourself, lighting the fire under somebody's butt or your own. So I feel like there's some kind of justice coming towards somebody. Okay. And with the expectations and the sun, it's like, it's almost like somebody tried to break you. And this is somebody that you had high expectations, or they had high expectations from you. And it's like they expected more than what they were willing to do for you. Okay. But this has all come to light now. And I feel like you're taking back your power, standing up for yourself. And I feel though, in the past, when you did that with this person, they did something to hurt you. They said or did something to hurt you, because they were losing, like, it's almost like them losing a form of control over you, expecting from you what they wouldn't do for you. And I feel like it's finally hit you, or if it's not, it's coming, that you're finally going to get it. Look at this person is not good for me. They're using me. They're expecting more from me than what they're willing to give. And I see that you're kind of scared to stand up for yourself again, because when you have in the past, they've done something or said something that's really hurt you. But there's justice coming for this. So I feel like you're going to get a hold of this, and you're going to put an end to this once and for all, and stop letting this person walk all over you. Okay. And we're going to get a message now from Anna or Stefan, the grandparents. We got two that came out. Okay, so let's see what they are. Okay, so I've got Remember Me by the Happy Memories We Created. Okay, and I'm showing pictures. So you're going to know which one this is from. Not me. It's not mine. It's not for me. It's for you. But it's almost like you're remembering them by their last days in the physical world. They want you to go back and look through the memories. And that's how they want you to remember them. So like if this is grandma, that's who I feel this is saying this to you. You see the woman and child, the woman and child. I got baking, something about baking. I don't know how that connects, Compute, but she's saying, remember when we baked, you made a mess. That's what she's saying. So I do believe that this is your grandma coming through. And she wants you to remember her not as she was in the last while that she was alive in the physical world, but by the memories you created with her. And I'm getting baking, and you making a mess. She's laughing. She's giggling. Okay, as a soul, I can be in several places at once. I feel this is your grandfather. So they both come through. And I feel that with your grandfather, he's still up there protecting grandma, but also still watching over you to protect you. Okay, so I feel like you may feel his presence by wind or coldness around you, different in temperature, different temperatures around you. That's him letting you know that he's also around you too, and that he can still be there protecting grandma as he's down here, letting you know that he's around you too. So whatever that means, comp two. I still got your grandmother laughing about some baking incident. So something where you were helping her bake maybe, and something went wrong, but she said you made a mess. She's still laughing about it. Okay, let me just check here, you guys. Diana West, Robert. Okay, so you want to hear from Brother Robert. Okay, I've got that. I just want to make sure I'm... Lots of flour. What's that mean, Comptute? Because she's laughing about it. She said you made a mess. And that's a validation that it's her coming through in the cards, okay? Because I would have no way of knowing that whatsoever. But she is still, I've still got her laughing about the mess she made. She used to let me make my own loaf. Okay, well, that's validation that is her coming through when she brought up baking. So there you go. I got shivers now from head to toe. Hang on a second, guys. Cindy, you are at next as soon as these shivers stop. Okay, Cindy, let's see. Cindy. Who's around you, Cindy? Love conquers all. Oh, Cindy. Okay, Cindy, so we have for you love conquers all. Something about a lasting commitment and enduring loyalty. So something about loyalty and commitments. Let's see why that's there for you, Cindy. Let's see why love conquers all. Oh. Why is the love conquers all there for Cindy? We got red so far, which generally means that there's forgiveness that's needed for something. And this one wanted to come out. Give it one more to see if one's going to fly. Okay. So we got the red and we got the castle. It's time for healing, not war. With the castle, this tells me that it's around your family life. I feel like there's going to be somebody that you are deeply connected to that is going to be asking for your forgiveness for something that they've done that could maybe ruin this commitment. I don't like that. But somebody is going to be asking for forgiveness from you for something that they've done that could... You see how in the back it looks like the buildings are on fire and almost like a bomb went off. Okay, and you're picking up the dirt of what was there. So it's like, I feel like there's somebody that should have been fully loyal and committed to you, that's done something that they feel horribly about, and they are going to be asking for your forgiveness for it. And with this here, okay, so this is the forgiveness they're going to be asking for. With the castle, I feel like, you see how you're grabbing like the sands of it's almost like, how could you do this to me? You know that this could destroy everything. But it's a time for healing. So being that this person is going to come forth with whatever this is that they did, that they are deeply sorry for, the cards are saying you need to forgive, because it's not worth losing this person over. That love is going to conquer all, and it's going to, people make mistakes, right? So whatever this is that they've done, it could blow up the whole family life. Now this could be anything from a partner to a sister, a brother, somebody that you're very close to has done something that they shouldn't have done, but they're going to come clean about it. They're not going to wait for you to find out. They're going to come clean about it. And I think it's saying that you need to just forgive them and move on. Sybil, you want to hear from Sybil. Sybil, do you have a message, please, for Cindy? Okay, let me clear the deck. Sybil, do you have a message? There we go. And it went flying. And you got 2. Okay. Sybil, message for you. I have no pain. So whatever was affecting her in the physical world, she's letting you know that that's no more. I see her running through the flowers now, like running through the field, like nothing. So what that means to me is like, if somebody had an injury or something and couldn't walk no more, and then I see them running through a field, that means that all their ailments that were affecting them in the physical world are now gone. So she's letting you know that she is in no more pain, that she is back to good as new. And I also got, I am standing right next to you. Okay, so even though you can't see her or reach out and touch her, Sybil, they're always around you. And you may feel like you're being watched. I don't know. Okay, she's saying that you often feel like there's somebody there when there's nobody that's supposed to be there. It's almost like you feel a presence. She said that is her. Okay, so know that she is always around you, and please watch for this. Okay, Leslie. Aunt Lois. Aunt Lois. So let's see what's around you, Leslie. And you want to hear from Aunt Lois. Welcome back, Missy. Aunt Lois. Let's see here from Aunt Lois. So let's see what's surrounding you, Leslie. Oh, 2. We've got hope and courtesy. We've got thoughtful and polite. Great prospects, wishes coming true. Let's see what that is. So, wishes coming true. There's a lot of anticipation also with this. So I think that you are excited to see what is going to come of a wish coming true. And I feel like almost like this is something a long time coming, and you're not being like a, ha, I got it. Ha ha. It's like you're being very, very thoughtful in the way that you react to this wish coming true. Okay. And I think there's bright prospects that are ahead with this wish coming true. So let's see what else. Let's get some clarification on this. Let's get some clarification, please. Don't be afraid to sing. We got the spaceship. It's almost like this is out of the world. Like this is something that you never expected. It's better than what you thought. And I've got almost like dancing in the rain. So this is something that has been a long time coming. You're actually very shocked that it's turned out the way that it has. So if this has not happened yet, Leslie, there is something coming. Your wishes are going to come true. Okay, there's bright prospects ahead. And the anticipation of the finale is like you're so excited, but you're also handling it with grace. Okay, where you could be shoving this in somebody's face. You're not. You're just going to sit back and accept what these new prospects are and the wishes coming true. And it's almost like you're not going to be afraid of the rain anymore. So I feel like there's nothing more that can be done to hurt you. That this is going to, whatever this is, it's finally over and done with. And it's better than what you could have ever imagined. So whatever this is, that is, if this is not happening right now, Leslie, it's coming. Okay, so you want to hear from Aunt Lois. Aunt Lois. Rest in paradise, Aunt Lois. Do you have a message for Leslie? A message for Leslie, please, Aunt Lois. Okay. It's not your fault. Woo. Ugh. Okay, so the first one, that it's not your fault. I don't know what this is supposed to mean for you from Aunt Lois, but this is specifically for you. She's not giving me what this is about. I don't believe it has anything to do with her passing, but something that you may have discussed with her, and she's letting you know a final time it is not your fault. I don't feel like this has anything to do with her actual passing, but this is a message from her to you, because I think that you blame yourself for some things maybe that have happened, and these are things that you possibly discussed with her or that she knew about, and she's letting you know it's not your fault. And she's also saying that you're soulmates. So when I get this, not only are you guys connected by blood, she's also saying that she's going to become your spirit guide. So she's still going to be there to help you and give you advice from the other side. All you got to do is be open to it. Okay? So that is yours, Leslie. Okay, we're going to do Girly Girl, and then we're going to take a little break. Okay, Girly Girl. And you want to hear from Ida. Okay, so let's see what's here for Girly Girl. Hello, Crime Curious. Girly Girl wants to hear from Ida. You're very welcome, Leslie. Okay, I've got the witness cards for what's surrounding you. The witness card generally talks about knowing personal things about somebody else, being a witness to something, and about speaking out. So, Girly Girl, Let's see why that card is there. Why is the witness card there for you? Whoa. Oh my gosh, that's way too many. We're going to take these. I had like half the deck come out. What is up with this girly girl? Witness. Somebody knowing some personal knowledge, evidence, personal evidence, and about speaking out. We got the mural, the lighthouse, and the universe. Ooh. Were you a witness to something happening to somebody? Girly girl? Like, could you be called almost like a witness to court for something? Because I feel it's kind of warning you about putting yourself first. And speaking out about things that may not be in your best interest. But I feel almost like you're going to be called as a witness to something that you have evidence of, and they want you to speak about it. But I'm getting the mural, which tells me that you got to put yourself first. Think about yourself first before running to the protection of others. So this might be somebody asking you to lie on the stand about something, or to lie to somebody about something, saying that you witnessed something. I've got the lighthouse is stop doubting yourself. Like, if somebody's going to put you in a position where you've got to lie for them, don't do it. Don't do it. Because what you put out in the universe is going to come back to you. It's going to come back and haunt you. So if there's somebody there that is trying to get you to lie for them about something, don't do it. And I feel it's all around you, because it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. Don't do it. Well, if it's not happening now, girly girl, it's going to be coming. Somebody's going to ask you to lie for them. And it doesn't have to be in court, although I do get, when I do feel like the court thing in my head, that this is something serious, that somebody is going to try and get you to lie about, to protect them. So if it's not happening right now in your life, a girly girl, it is coming very shortly. Don't do it. Don't compromise your morals and values for anybody else. And this doesn't have to be necessarily an official, like a lawyer or something like that. This could be a friend saying, oh my God, I messed up. Can you cover for me? I said I was with you, but I wasn't. Can you cover for me? No, don't do it. Don't do it. And if it's not happening right now, it's coming. So be weary of it. And you want to hear from Ida. I got two that came out. Okay. There's no time where I am. Time is only on earth. It's telling me that you're not using your time wisely. Okay. Ida is extending a red rose to you, which means I love you. Okay. So pretty much watching over you, watching what you're doing, and feeling like your time isn't being used to the best of your ability. Also that Ida is surrounded by loving animals. So usually when I get this, it's generally Ida telling you that a beloved pet of yours or hers that you were maybe both close to, she has met up with also on the other side. So I love when this card comes out, because it lets us know that our pets also go to heaven, okay, and are joined back up with the people that love them, and now they are surrounding that person with the love too. Okay, so we're going to take a couple minutes break, you guys, just to grab a coffee, go to potty if you have to. We're halfway through the list. Hello, BNN Howard. Hello, everybody. Girly girl says no, from Florida. Well, if it's not happening now, girly girl, it's coming. And I believe it's somebody that's well liked, trusted, respected. If this is not legal, then this is some kind of either family or friend. Somebody very close to you is going to ask you to lie for them. Don't do it. So if it's not happening right now, it's coming. We'll see next week. Little BNN. Hello, everybody. Crime Curious. Hello, hello, my dear. Hello, everybody. You don't know me. Hello. There's some new people that I haven't seen before coming in. Hello, K. Mitch. Hello, everybody coming in. Yeah, it's coming. Be prepared. Believe me. You come on back here next week, girly girl, and let's see what has transpired throughout the week. Okay, so I'm going to mute you. I'm going to mute myself, you guys, for a couple minutes. I just got to run potty really quick, and I will be right back. Hello, everybody. I see. What did she do here? Oh, I'm going to choke her. Okay, unpin that. Hang on a second, you guys. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. I got my daughter that came in. I sent her out to start shoveling. And she's got to stick to just taking care of my emails because she pinned something which took away all my viewer activity. So that's a good thing I wrote things down. Put it on. Hang on a sec, guys. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. My daughter here. Penning things and yip yapping and anyway, Willow, did you already read me? Cindy, yes, I did. Come to how much snow did we get? We got about, I'd say between about up to over the last couple of days, about 2.5 feet, maybe 3. I don't know because it keeps getting cleared, so it's hard to tell. I know my back deck, my railing on my back deck is 4 feet, and it's about a foot from the top. So I'm going to say around 3 feet total. Oh no, Cindy, no. That's bad. Okay, let me get going on this, you guys, because I do have to get out there and unbury. My car has got probably about 3 feet of snow on top of it. I've got to get that all cleaned off so we can then shovel all that too. I got mama's to get stairs to get done. I've got a bunch to do. So let's get back to this, you guys. Krista, you are next. Do you want to hear from your brother, Kevin? Sorry, that's too many. We need just one, please. Krista, wanting to hear from brother Kevin. Okay, Krista, we've got death rights. Saying goodbye, honoring lives. So let's see why that came out for you, Krista. Why did the death rates come out, please, for Krista? Why is the death rates? Okay, they all came out. I'm going to keep them out. Okay, so we got the death rights. We got the princess. We got the library. We got the morning. Something about learning something new. And we got the stars. I feel like with the death rates, the clarification on that, I feel like there's something that you are trying to do to honor. Maybe I think this is all regarding your brother. I do believe that there's something that you want to do to honor his life. But it's almost like people are trying to take over and lead you in different directions for some reason. But I feel like there's something that you seriously want to do and you're focused on that. And with the library, it's like, don't worry about what others want you to do. Do what you want to do to honor him. It's almost like you didn't get to say a proper goodbye for some reason. So being that that was taken away from you, you see the people trying to pull your strings here and try to make you do what they want you to do. Never mind what they're saying. You honor him the way that you want to honor him. Okay. And it's almost like, I feel like your brother was a protector of sorts over you. But I'm also feeling that he also taught you a lot of things in protecting yourself. So he's secure. I feel like he's saying she's going to be all right. That you're going to be all right. Even though he's not there to protect you and give you guidance, he's feeling what he's given you while he was here is enough to get you through. But he's also saying, don't let people pull your chain. Do what you want to do. It's a new way of, I think there's going to be some new ways that you're going to start doing things that people aren't going to like. But it's a new world for you now. So I feel like you and your brother were really close. And he's saying, don't give up on your wishes and your dreams. So I don't know if he was one to try and push you forward all the time. Like, don't give up, don't give up. You're giving up too easy. Because I get him saying, she always gives up. She always gives up. He's saying, don't give up. Keep pushing forward. Things are going to get tough for a while. He says, but your wishes and your dreams are going to come true. If you stick to your plan, never mind what everybody else wants you to do, stick to what you want to do, because now you're going to be your own knight in shining armor. So it's like, I feel you had a very good relationship with your brother and he helped you out a lot. And I think it's been very sad that, because I'm getting this, that you didn't have the chance to say goodbye the way you wanted to. Okay? So know that he's still around you. Like, I don't see him leaving you anytime soon. Like, he can't be there to physically continue to support and help you and give you advice, but he's saying that he's still around you, watching over you. So, you know, like when something happened, it's like, oh my God, I could have really hurt myself there. I don't know what stopped me. Well, that's your brother. Okay. So he is going to be watching over you. So Kevin, do you have a personal message from heaven for Krista? What is your personal message? He said a lot here. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. But we're going to take them. I feel compelled to take them. He's also apologizing for leaving you, but he's saying that it was his time to go. So this is him accepting it, maybe even having, almost taking responsibility in part to his passing. But he is apologizing to you for leaving the way that he did, okay? But he's saying it's beautiful where he is, and that not only does he try and come to you in the dreams, so maybe you're not remembering all of your dreams, but he does come to you in dream form. And that's where you're going to get your information and guidance from, is in dream form, okay? So if you wake up in the middle of the night and you've had this dream, write it down, because you won't remember it in the morning. Because he's telling me you have a hard time remembering dreams, but he does come to you in your dreams, and that's where you're going to get your guidance from, is in his dream, in dream form. Okay, Krista, so that is for you. Tiffany Davis wants to hear from Dad Jeff. If BNN wants to put in the $10 super chat for a mini, I will take it. BNN is a regular, so I will take it. You're very welcome, Krista. Okay, Tiffany Davis. Tiffany Davis, what do we got for you? Tiffany Davis, please. What is surrounding? Tiffany, what's surrounding you? Burnt by the sun. Burnt by the sun. Why is it burnt by the sun? It talks about your ambitions and your reaches, your extensions. This one wants to come out. Oh, that is too many. There's way too many there. I will give one more shuffle. By the sun, why is that there? For Tiffany Davis, why is that there? Okay, Tiffany. Burnt by the sun. The Phoenix. Something coming back that you thought was done and over with, or somebody. And don't doubt your self-worth. So it's almost like somebody that burnt you in the past, that maybe did wrong by you, is going to be making a comeback. They're going to be coming back into your life, but it's saying here, don't doubt your worth. Don't feed into it, because no matter what this person says, even in the past, their actions never matched their words. Okay. And the Phoenix, it's going to be coming via either an email or a chat or something. It's something written. So a text maybe. Somebody from your past is going to be reaching out to you, wanting to re-enter your life. They see how well you're doing now, and they feel that they can just slide back in. But don't forget what they have done to you in the past, okay? I think that you need to keep this person at a distance, and I think that they really made you doubt your self-worth before. Well, they're going to be doing the same thing again, okay? So you need to steer clear. Okay, so your dad, Jeff. If not, you're going to get burnt again. Okay, so I will always steer you or point you in the right direction. Okay, so when I get this, I usually have a very clear understanding of this card, but he's telling me different. He's saying that you were hoping things would happen a certain way and they didn't. They went the other way. He said that's his doing. He was saving you from something. So if this could be connected to this, but I feel like this is already something that you wanted, that you thought for sure was 100% was going to happen or you were going to get. And then it like countdown, I'm seeing a countdown. So I'm feeling at the last minute, things turned the other way and you didn't get it. He's saying that that's him that changed the direction because it was not meant for you. And you'll understand why at a later point. So know that he is still around you and trying to get you in the right directions. He's almost saying that it wouldn't have worked out in your benefit. Okay, so that is something he's telling you that I believe already has transpired. And this is how he's going to still be able to help you here in the physical world. He's going to make sure that things that are not meant for you, that they don't happen. Okay, even when you think it's a slam dunk, if he doesn't think it's right, he's going to change the direction, even if it's at the last minute. Okay, whisper to me. So whisper to me, you want to hear from your dad, Patsy. Okay, whisper to me. Let's see what's around for you. Rebellion. We got the rebellion. So when I get that card, it's always like you're going against the grain, or you feel like you're always going against the grain. Like nothing comes easy. But let's see why that card is there for you. Why is there rebellion there? For whisper to me. Why is that card there for whisper? I feel that one wants to come out. Okay, the universe and the raindrops, dancing in the rain. These two cards came out together before. It's like you're choosing your own destiny. So it's like, I feel like you go against the grain a lot, outside of the box, but sometimes you have to tone that back a bit to get what you want. But it's like telling me whatever you put out there is what you're manifesting and what you're going to get back. And the dancing in the rain tells me that there's happiness there to be had, but you're going to have to work a little extra for it for some reason. And I think it's because you went against the grain in the past with this. Okay, so I'm almost feeling like this is something you've wanted for a while, but you're very undecided almost. It's almost like you lean one way and then you lean back the other way. You lean one way and then you lean back the other way. And it's like you're in a constant battle of what you actually want. So it's like you got to finally make a choice, because whatever you're putting out into the universe is what you're getting back. So if you're putting uncertainty out, that's what you're going to get back. Nothing is going to ever be certain. But there's something that's there that is waiting, that you could be dancing in the rain, which means when I get this, it's like the troubles and worries are done. But it's almost like you're fighting against yourself. You got to trust your gut instincts, my dear. Okay, you want to hear from your dad, Patsy. Sorry for the cough, you guys. I've been doing really good today. Okay, Dad, Patsy, there you go. We'll be together again. So your dad is going to be there. When it is your time to finally go, your dad is going to be there, and there's somebody else also there. That is going to be there to welcome you to the other side. I think you question a lot whether you're going to see him again or not. You will. And he's watching over you too. Okay, so it's not, he says she's never alone. He's always around. He's still trying to figure out how to get your attention in spirit form. Okay, so things happen that are out of the ordinary, or things get misplaced more often. That's him. He's trying to figure out how to communicate with you. Okay, he's having some troubles with that for some reason. He gets frustrated very easily, and he still does over there. Everything's grand. Like he's got nothing to complain about except for this one thing. He's finding it hard because you keep, okay. He's telling me that he's trying to give you signs that he's around you, but you keep, like playing it off like it's something else. Oh gosh, there's my keys. I thought I put them there. Well, you did put them there. He moved them there. So he says you keep disregarding what he's doing to try and show you that he's around you. But he's also letting you know that he is going to be there to welcome you to the other side, along with somebody else. Okay. Cup of color. Cup of color. We are up to cup of color. Okay, BNN. I got you. Let me just scroll up here for a minute. BNN, who did you want a message from? Mom or brother? Well, you will have to decipher which one your message is from. No, I only do PayPal here, you guys. PayPal and I don't like doing PayPal unless it's absolutely necessary, because it's just too much to do going back and forth and whatnot. So I don't have Cash App. It's basically strictly super chats here. Okay, so we are at Cup of Color. Thank God I wrote you guys all down today, and you are wanting any message, because my daughter went and she pinned something. I think my merch store. Go check that out if you do have a minute. It's always in my description, the link. But when she did that, it removed all my activity. So all your super chats and that are there with the names got removed. So thank God I wrote them down today. Okay, so, and you want, that is way too many. There's about 6 that came out there. I can't take that many. Cup of Color. Let's see. Whoa. Cards are hot for you, Cup of Color. What do we got? We got Sacrifice and Courtesy. So, the sacrifice to me is letting go of something or giving up one thing for another. And the courtesy is like you're trying to be polite and thoughtful. So there's 2 different scenarios going on there. There's 2 different things going on. Okay, so let's get some clarification on why the courtesy and sacrifice are there for Cup of Color. I'm going to give it one more shuffle because I felt there was another card there that wanted to come out, but I couldn't grab it. Cup of Color. Why is this Sacrifice and Courtesy? I told you there was another one that wanted to come out. Okay. We got the Library, the Sun, and the Garden. Okay. Sacrifice, letting go of something or sacrificing something, but doing it in a thoughtful manner, politeness, something surrounding this. I feel like somebody is trying to make up for past mistakes that they have done. And you're politely accepting that, but not willing to sacrifice yourself again for this person, is what I'm thinking. Because I've got the Library, people pulling at your heartstrings, people trying to get you to do things that are not good for you. Okay. And I think a lot of other people are egging it on. And I'm not saying they're doing this maliciously, but they don't know the whole story behind whatever this is. And it's almost like you finally got back on your feet doing well, and this person is now trying to re-enter your life. And I feel like you had to let go of this person for a good reason. And now that things are going so much better for you, I think they're trying to re-enter your life. It's like they feel like they didn't fight enough in the past, and they're trying to show you that they still love you and care about you. So I believe this is a past relationship. If this is not going on right now, it's coming, that this person is going to try and that you've let go of. Okay. And you did it with class. And because you did it with so much class, maybe trying to spare their feelings, they feel like they may have another chance with you if they can just get you to believe what they're saying. But I feel like you've come way too far. You've come way too far in life and done so much for yourself and pulled yourself out of the darkness that you can basically fend for yourself now. But they're coming back stating that they still love you. Okay? So be careful, be wary. Okay, so you want any message. Okay. Whoa, that came out pretty quick. So you're going to know who this is from. All I can bring you out. We'll be together again. So whoever this is somebody that you were very closely connected with who has passed over. Almost feels like they were a protector in life itself. Them and somebody else is going to be there waiting for you when it's your turn to go. So know that whoever this person is that you've been hoping for and wishing and praying that you are going to see again, they're going to be there welcoming you to the other side when it's your time. Okay? But this is profess love and everything. Like, never stop loving you. Always on my mind. I'm so sorry. Ugh. Okay, Miss Missy, you are up, my dear. Okay, you want to hear from Mama. This one. I'm going to finish the shuffle. That's right. Not, I think that there's somebody that you didn't get a chance to say goodbye to. Or didn't get to say goodbye the proper way. One of the two. And I feel like it's still bothering you. So this may be a Mama. Okay, so why is the death rates there? Why is the death rates there for Miss Missy? Oh, sorry, you guys. This hand is cramping up on me. Still no date for my surgery for that. So, okay. So, oh boy. That's right. Saying goodbye. I'm almost feeling like this is not somebody now that you did not get a chance to say goodbye to. I feel like this is somebody you need to say goodbye to. I believe it's a female because I got the evil queen making things look like sugar when it's actually salt. Almost like a trickster when I get the trickster card, or the snake going behind your back, being nice to your face, but doing things behind your back that are not in the best interest of you. This is somebody who's very jealous of you, Missy. And I've got the protests. I got like standing together. Like I feel like there's people standing against you, coming together to stand against you for something, trying to make themselves look like they're sweet as candy and can be trusted, but they're actually salty as you know what. They're doing things behind your back. So there's something that you need to say goodbye to. So whether this is job related or some kind of thing that you're a part of, you need to get out of it, because there's people that are very salty and are against you and trying to cause problems for you. See this? The protests. It's almost like they want you gone for some reason, but they try to be really sweet to your face, but they're really salty. So be careful of that. Sometimes it's better just to back away. And you want to hear from Mama. Message from Mama. Whoa. Okay. Oh, you got 3. We're soulmates. Your Mama is a guardian angel and spirit guide for you. I always give you goodnight kisses. It tells me that as you are sleeping, you may feel a brush on your face, something along those lines, like something's, or coldness, like a change in temperature around you. That's her giving you a goodnight kiss. She's also seeing your thoughts. So she's telling me that she knew when she was alive and you were younger, she said, I always knew what you were up to, even though maybe sometimes I didn't bring it to the forefront. I knew what you was up to, girl. So you thought you got away with things when you were younger. She knew. She knew all about it. She might have just not confronted you with it. Almost like she says she picked her battles with you when you were a child. So I don't know if you were a rebellion when you were a child, but she's saying that she always knew what you were up to and what you were thinking, even though you don't think she did. She has picked her battles, she said. And this is when you were younger. I don't know why she's bringing up when you were younger. Okay, Diana West, you want to hear from your brother, Robert. Okay, let's see what's surrounding you. Ooh, that went right over top of the candle. So let's see what's surrounding you. Discipline. Something about having to get some consistency back in your life. Or there's something about something consistent. Is there something you've been practicing or training for, but then you just give it up? Because that's what I'm feeling. It's like, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this. And you start it, but you never finish it. So I feel like you start a lot of things, but never finish. I don't know. Let's get some clarification. Too many. There's about 15 that come out there. There's just way too many. Let's get some clarification on the discipline, please, for Diana West. What is going on here? Whoop, there's one. The Tower, family life. Sorry, y'all, my right hand is this one here that I need the surgery on is starting to cramp up. Oh boy. See, there's a lot that came out, but I've got to take them. Okay, so we got the discipline, something about not being consistent. I feel like it is surrounding family life. The Tower usually talks about home, family, stuff like that. Places that you can relax and feel safe, be safe. I almost feel like you're focusing more on the past and the thorns of the past. So there's so many mixed messages here with you, and I don't know why. I feel like things are all over the place, and I feel it comes with this consistency thing that you start something and then don't finish, or get bored of it, so you quit. It's like a problem with following through, and not only with things that you choose to want to do, or I feel like it's in everything. It's like undecided. You're almost at a crossroads in life. It's like you're focusing just on the here and now instead of the consequences of actions. So it's almost like you want things to change. You want things to be settled, and you want consistency, but you don't want to do what it takes to get there. It's almost like you think that you can just, how can I say it? I'm trying to say this nicely. It's almost like you expect things to fall in your lap. But there are things that you really do want, and you want to do change. But it's almost like something from the past keeps steering you in a different direction and steering you off course. You need to set goals and boundaries, because I feel like you set a boundary, but then you let people cross it all the time. And they'll come up with an excuse, and then you validate their excuse. So it's almost like you're at a crossroads. It's like, do I set the boundaries, stick to them so I can have what I want and succeed at what I want to succeed at? Or do I let people keep playing with me? So I think that there's a lot of consistency that needs to happen, a lot of discipline, and a lot of setting boundaries and setting goals and sticking to them. Okay, so you want to hear from your brother Robert. Brother Robert. Okay, so from your brother Robert, I got, if I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. When I get this card, it's accepting some kind of responsibility for his passing. So I don't know how he passed, but when this card comes out, it tells me that he's accepted some kind of responsibility for his passing. And that if he would have known that this is how it would have ended and how his life would have ended, he would have done things differently. I feel like there was a lot of, I think he made some bad choices and hoping for the best. And he just did that one too many times. So he's acknowledging that he had some hand in it, I'm seeing. But he wants you to know, if he would have known that this was actually going to be it, he would never have done what he did. He would have changed around while he had the chance. So that's for you. It's not for me to understand. That's for you. But I hope that gives you some kind of clarity. Okay, and BNN, you are the last one. BNN. Doesn't want you to make the same mistakes he made, Diana. I'm getting him now. I don't know if this is something that he said. He's not letting go yet, so I'm going to have to clear here. I don't know if this is something that he said often, but I'm getting, until I say this, I'm not going to be able to move on. He's not going to leave. I'm getting do as I say and not as I do. So do as I said, but not as what I did. I don't know why he's saying that. Can we clear now, please? Thank you. Okay. I don't know why he wanted me to say that, but he wouldn't let me continue until I did. So that's what he's saying. Do as I say and not as I did. So in other words, don't make the same mistakes he made. That's how I'm taking it. But take it however you want, because the message is not for me, it's for you. Okay, BNN, let's go. BNN. Pray. Oh my God, stalked, invaded, watched. What the heck? I got another one too that fell. I'll take it. Rebellion. Oh boy. Somebody not happy with decisions made. Somebody's not happy with some decisions that were made. And I've got the prey. Being stalked. Watched. Let's see. What does this have to do with for BNN, please? The prey, the rebellion. Why are those cards there, please, for BNN? Why are they there? What do they mean? What does this involve? Cards are all over the place. Escaping. Oh, gosh. I don't like this already. Oh boy. Okay. Somebody is none too happy about choices that you have made, and they're still watching you, watching over you, watching what you're doing, watching your social media. I believe that this is something you've ended some kind of relationship, and the person was not happy about it. or happy the way it ended. You've moved on, starting to paint a different picture for your life, different goals, ambitions. You're reaching those goals and ambitions, but there's somebody here that the escapist is like, no, 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 no. You're going to come back to me. And dragon slay them all. You've got to, I think you're going to end up having to get a restraining order on this person, because this person is watching everything that you do. Okay, social media, stuff like that. They feel like that the way the relationship ended. Now, if this is not a romantic relationship, this is some kind of friendship or some kind of partnership, that they feel that they were wronged. And this person is almost saying, oh, you think that you can just do what you did and go on to live a happy life? No, this person is watching you. Now, I'm not saying that they're going to come and try and harm you or anything in a physical sense, but they're waiting for you to slip up so they can try and set you back. Like, you're going to need me. No matter what they try and do or say, I do feel like you're going to overcome it because you've come so far. But this person is not happy with the way the relationship ended. See this? Stalked, invaded, watched. This person's watching you, watching your every move, social media, whatever. They're watching you. And it's like, no, 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 no. This is not the way. No, no, no. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've moved on. And I do see you moving on from that and doing so much better for yourself. And that's what this person isn't happy about, because they're still not happy with their own life. So they're going to try and take away from you what you've achieved. You got to be careful of this person. I think you may need a restraining order. I don't think they're going to come at you to physically harm you, but they're going to try and harm your reputation, because they can never be what you are. It's like they're jealous, envious. It's like, you can't leave me in the dust like that and expect no repercussion. So please be careful of that. You want to hear from your mom or your brother. Okay, so whoever this is from the other side, somebody that you're missing terribly, wondering how they're doing, how they adjusted almost to the other side, because I feel like in the physical world, they might have been a loner or like to keep to themselves. But whoever this is that's coming through for you is saying that the people are just loving up here. So I feel like in the physical world, they kept to themselves because they didn't trust people. I think a lot of things had happened to them in the physical world that they just stopped trusting people. And they're letting you know that's all gone up there. That the people that met him or her, I feel like this is a him, that he can finally, and I do feel this is a him, I'm getting a male energy coming through, that he can finally trust again. And people are being loving and kind to him, whereas they weren't in the physical world before his passing. Yeah, be careful of this person here wanting to cause you trouble. I don't know why, but they feel that they were more entitled, I feel, than what they got. Okay. I'm kind of a little bit taking my time here, you guys, because my daughter is out there shoveling. That's mean, eh? She's younger than me. Okay, so that is the reads for today, you guys. What did you guys think? Did you guys think of your reads? I hope you're happy with your reads. BNN says that her brother. Okay. Hey, K Mitch. K Mitch, I did join one of the pages to try and maybe see if there's anything that they wanted added to my next read. But I don't want to post anything there. The read that you asked me to do. So I don't know if you've shared it over there or not, but if not, maybe they will allow you to share the first read before I do the second read. So if they do have any questions or anything like that, I can make sure to include them in the next read. Okay, BNN Howard, I think I know who it is and hope it's not my mom because we had to make a decision about letting her go. No, your first cards, my dear, that came out were the physical world, what's surrounding you right now. There's somebody in your circle that, or is coming back to your circle that feels like you ended the relationship unjustifiably by them. So something that has happened that's happening in the physical world is your first. The message from heaven is from either your mom or your brother. That would have been the last card that I read. But the other cards are what's surrounding you in the physical world right now. So there's somebody around that's, watching everything you do, almost like a stalking behavior. I don't think they're there to hurt you physically, but I think if you don't give in, they're going to try and hurt you emotionally or try to knock you back a step because you've come so far since you released that person from your life. So they're kind of jealous and envious of that and feel like they didn't get the recognition or what they deserved in that relationship with you. So they're going to try and cause some problems in your relationship now, in your relationships or business or stuff like that. That's the physical. That's what's happening and what is around you at this moment. The last card is a message from your brother or your mom. So if there are no other, okay, you think you know? Okay. Like you may have to file a restraining order. Like I said, I don't think they're there to hurt you physically. I didn't see that at all. Like they're not going to come and try and beat you up or anything physical harm. I feel it's more like mind games and they're watching you and it could be on your social media. Like if you've got a Facebook account, I would make it all private. But I feel like they're watching what you're doing so they can plan their next move on. If you don't allow them back into your life, that they're going to use things that they find on social media almost against you, even if they have to turn certain things around and make up stories. Very conniving. But they're also very jealous and envious of you, of how far you've come since you ended that relationship. Now, that relationship doesn't necessarily have to mean a romantic one. It could be a friendship or a business partnership or something like that. Okay, K-Much. I do have to, I know my daughter has said there's some emails waiting there for me that I have to check out myself that she can't deal with. So she just basically sets my appointments up and stuff like that and answers questions. But I will go into my messages because I think there was a message on my Facebook from somebody saying that they were either close to him or part of the family. I don't remember. I just haven't had the time with these storms going on and everything to really sit down and read them front to back. So I will do that. And then I will email you to ask you if that person is part of the family or close associate. Like, I just feel there's a lot of secrecy and a lot of people trying to do things in the background to try and throw the investigation off. So I want to be careful who I'm speaking to, if that makes any sense to you. BNN Howard, you can email me. If one of the mods could please put up my email. And that can all be discussed in an email. Just to let you know that there is a wait list. I'm still trying to catch up. There's some people that have been waiting a while for reads. So I'm taking some of the older ones that have been waiting and throwing in one or two of the newer ones, just so I don't just so I'm not always behind. So I am doing some older ones that have been waiting and throwing some newer ones in there if I have extra time. They didn't email. It was in a private message, I believe, K-Mitch, on Facebook, on my Facebook. Thank you, Spirit Moon. So you guys, my email is not the full name of the channel. It's only Above and Beyond Ancestor at outlook.com. Thank you for putting that up, Spirit Moon. Okay, you sent me a message, but not about a reading. Yeah, the email is there for private reads, or if I ask you to send me something in particular. If you have anything that you want to send me, you can do it on Facebook. Please, in a private message on Facebook, because my email gets so clogged up with other things that I'm missing the reads. So I try and keep that strictly. If I ask you to send me something by email, to send it, but if not, it's strictly for private reads only. Yes, thank you, Spirit Moon. I appreciate it. Okay, so if there's nothing else, you guys, I'm going to wrap this up so I can get out there. I've been here 2.5 hours. I was hoping for only about an hour and a half, but I've run a little bit late. I do have to get out there and help shovel some of this snow as much as I can anywhere. Tina did send me a message back. Okay, I will do it. If there is already a thread open there on my email, BNN, you can continue there, just so I don't get confused. I don't know if she has sent anything directly to me yet. It's hard to explain how we do it, but every email that goes through, she looks at it, and if it's specifically something I can only deal with, she CCs me so I can see it. Otherwise, if she's just setting up the appointments and answering questions, she does all of that to free up more time for myself. But if it is something that needs my direct attention, she does make sure I get that. So if you do have a thread already with her in email, please stay with that. Okay, so if Tina did send you a message back, just continue there. But for anything new, if it's just information or stuff like that, I would rather a Facebook message. Yes, thank you to all my mods. You guys are great. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it. I appreciate all my mods keeping things running smoothly here. You're appreciated more than you know. I love you all. Thank you for everybody for being here. I'm going to wrap this up. I've got to get out there and start doing this. And then get my butt fed and then in bed early, because I've got a bunch of appointments tomorrow. So thank you all for being here. Please take care of yourself. Please stay safe. Until the next time, I love you to the moon and back. Please take care and stay safe. Bye-bye for now.